Go into this intro music. It's just very like ambient. It makes you want to get romantic with other daddies. Just does. All right, let's do this, guys. Continue. Alright, so for anyone who wasn't here last time, we have made progress with Craig. We've also made progress being a good dad with our daughter, who's getting bullied by some shitty little kids. And by little, I mean they're teenagers, but like, wow. Alright. Alright. Don't mind me while I am lush and eat my raspberries. My god. Okay. Sorry, I'm starving, and this is the sustenance I need to be alive. Okay. Also, Twitch was being raided for a second. All right. Craig! Oh, okay, so for those of you who weren't here last time, we have finally made it to the third date with Craig, which means this is the last date. So if we fuck it up, we don't get to marry Craig. He doesn't get to be our daddy, which would honestly be traumatic. Cue the barking from my dog. We may or may not finish the game tonight. I'm not sure. I don't remember what other scenes might happen, but the likeliness of this being the last stream of Dream Daddy is a lot. It's a lot, you guys. And I just want you to know that. Just want you all to know that this might be our last Dream Daddy Twitch stream. Which, I say that, and I'm like, very possibly could be wrong. Because, like, I have been wrong about many things before. So. Alright, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only way we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. Sure. Get laid and a daddy. That's totally fair. Also, I just realized that my twinkly lights aren't on, and for anyone new here, that's like really important to me, so hold on. Hello, twinkly lights. Thank you. Honestly, very important. My pink hue lights, my ambient twinkly lights, all things that are very important to this stream. Okay. Here we go. We're doing this, guys. We're doing it. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he was taking care of the food. So I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Fergus is gonna forget something. Because if I know anything about camping, it's that somebody always forgets something. And Craig seems like the kind of guy who remembers everything, which means that Fergus is going to forget something. I'm already annoyed with Fergus, and I don't actually know if that's true or not. But, like, He probably forgot something. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You're so wonderful. Wow. I feel so cheered. Okay, so. Craig should be here in a minute. I am convinced that Fergus is going to be the one that forgets something. Okay, Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. Honestly, it is not as cool as you think it is. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about this as I am. Well, everyone's picking on her. She doesn't like anyone that used to be her friend. And school trips are just generally boring. And if you don't have like a group to kind of support you through it, there's like no reason to go. So that's just my opinion. But what do I know? I just had a ton of friends in high school. Anyway. Oh, look at how cute she is. I love our daughter. Hey, Connor. How are you? Welcome to the stream. There is no more snow on the hill, so unfortunately I don't have a snow hill epic story to give you guys this evening. I also never figured out how to set up a second camera, but I am going to figure it out if it kills me. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to finally get it to zip. Wow. Well, that's a lot of extra work. You could just not pack that much stuff or get a bigger suitcase. You have options. Okay, she's already in better spirits than she was yesterday. I think it's because we let her eat an entire cake. That generally makes me feel much better. I am glad you're doing good. You ate a lot of food last night. Y'all, he put a picture in our Discord that was like, look at all this food I'm eating. I've never seen that much food on the table before that wasn't Thanksgiving. It was insane. It was insane. Okay. Look at how cute our daughter is. Our daughter is cute. Is she ready for her trip? I don't know. Are you? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm ready to go. Fergus, be a good parent and help her. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Is there drugs in that bag? Oh, it's camera equipment. That makes sense. All right. She's a good kid. Of course it wasn't drugs. Are you going to have time to take pictures? Dude, there's always time to take pictures. Always time. I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Everybody's got to do that at some point, I guess. No, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. Oh, okay. I would look at that, actually. I would do that. I just would. What? Fergus, come on. Oh, come on. No. I would do that. She's just being hypercritical. Whatever, Amanda. Whatever. Well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in nature. You know, rubbing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The old Madre Day trees. Fergus, you really need to work on your dad jokes, my man. Are you going to be alright on your own? Not going to have any signal. I won't be able to text or call you at all. That is like the dream. Your parent just not being able to fucking bother you. Especially in high school. Like, sorry. I can't get a hold of you. Oh no. I won't have to check in with you 24/7. Bummer. Oh, it's all right. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters. Wow, hater. But yeah, I get it. I think Fergus is going to be heartbroken. Well, I'll miss you. I will actually miss Amanda. She is such a good girl. I love her so much. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. Wow. That's intense. They were really beautiful stairs. The thing that you should be focused on here is that they were really beautiful stairs. Honestly, the most important thing. Beautiful stairs. Not that he got pushed down them, just that the stairs were beautiful. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Oh, Amanda. Amanda, you're my everything. Yeah. Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I'm going to share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could probably get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. I hope Monica is nicer than Emma R and Emma P and Noah and... I literally can't even remember the other girl's name. But to be fair, she's only shown up in one weird story that she's told us, so I don't think that's my fault. Don't steal anything. I mean, that's a lot to ask for a teenager. Although I've never stolen anything, so I wouldn't actually know that. Since you asked nicely, fine. Fine. It's Craig. Craig! That's gonna be our husband. He's so cute. And I love him. I love him so much. Oh my gosh. So I made the mistake of washing my hair like half an hour ago, but I have curly hair, which means it stays damp for like hours. So now it's just like wet, which means that my neck is wet and it's like sticky because there's hair product in it. It's not good. It's not good, guys. Everyone who's like, oh, I wish I had curly hair. No, you don't. It's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. All right. Putting money on the fact that Fergus is going to forget something. Right now. I'm doing it. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear to the top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Okay, so every picture in this game that we've seen of Fergus's car was like a rundown like Subaru thing, because all you see is the like the lay hanging from the rearview mirror, and then it's just like a station wagon. So I don't know if we'd call that stylish, but okay. Oh, he's such a gentleman. You can fight me about it. I want it. I almost had a case of the vapors here. Oh God. All right, Fergus, you're doing great. You're off to a good start. We're doing a good job. Oh my gosh, this microphone is so in my way. Eggplants. Baby, we got eggplants. Shannon doesn't care about this as much as I do. It's probably because she isn't a gay man. I'm also not a gay man, but I am invested in these daddies. Anyway, never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Picking heavy things up and putting them back down. I have Shannon for that because I have weak noodle arms. I'm very good at packing things though, so I am useful. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. He likes to exercise. This is all he does all the time is, I'm gonna exercise and pump my muscles and lift heavy things and put them back down. I don't know much about exercising, you guys. It's fine. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yes, she's doing so much better, and her stupid, shitty friends can be stupid and shitty somewhere else. Not near my daughter. I want to know, like, where this game takes place in relation to Washington, D.C. Like, are they flying there? Is it a bus? Like... Because that could be a really long way for a school trip. That's all I'm saying. What about your offspring? Are they with Smashley? Yep, Smashley's for the weekend. Ready to get my camp on. Good job. Good job. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's cart and we get in. And then we just drive into the sunset and that's the end of the game and they just go get married. That's it. That's the whole... See, this is not a stylish car. This looks like a station wagon. There's a bunch of crumpled papers. There's a lei hanging in the middle. Like, the dashboard's all yellow. I do not buy this as a stylish car. Modest, yes. Stylish, no. Oh no. What's wrong? What? Well, school trips can go anywhere going to... What? Okay, no. See, that is where New Zealand is better than America because, like, trips to France aren't really a thing here unless you're in the right club. And even then, I think you have to do all of your fundraising yourself. Yeah. Because I remember when I was in high school, which was, like, 10 years ago, when the French club wanted to go to France, they had to sell candy for it every year, and they had to sell a ton of candy, which was fine because the candy was good, but like, if they didn't sell enough, they couldn't go. And the same thing with like our choir. The choir had to raise all of the money so they could fly themselves. Like, schools don't pay for that stuff here in these here states. Because we don't believe in education. We don't. I don't take issue with that at all. Politics. Anyway, he thought he left his juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Fuck your juicer. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? Duh. Do you not worry about that? I worry about that. No, it's just... What, Craig? Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer flow away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. I mean, we have to fundraise, but yeah, I don't even think we have activity funds. To the best of my knowledge. The high school I work at doesn't. But it's rural and they don't really go anywhere. I think they got permission to go to Portland, which is like an hour away, and I think that's the furthest they've been able to like get away from the campus because rural poor schools. Was she just like messing around the door? What was she doing? Okay, my cat's being stupid. I'm sure this will surprise all of you a lot. All right, pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenic workout. Do you want to listen to those? Fuck no, I don't. That is how I get stressed out. I get so stressed out. Shannon tells me what to do when it comes to exercising, and then I just do that. Or I have like this app on my phone that also tells me what to do, but like I only do that when I'm at the gym because otherwise I get really stressed out. Wet hair. Good. He is just kidding. That is great. It's a thick case full of CDs. Thick. Take your pick of this thick pile of CDs. I thumbed through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh, Craig, what a sad, sad life you live. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Don't you have like a summer mix 2008 or something? Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1. That's exactly what I wanted it to be. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. It better be like trash pop hits from like when they were in college. I pop the CD into the car stereo and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each other as we fly down the highway. That is the only way to spend time with people from high school. Unless you hated high school, then forget high school happened and live in the present. So you're really girly options. This song was Carl's favorite. I forgot who Carl was. Was Carl the dog? Carl, the third roommate. The dog. Okay. You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart. It was the dog. I win for knowing it was the dog. I get extra points for that. For myself. That literally doesn't play into the game at all. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Oh, good. And then we had a room inspection. Oh my god. Which is a real nightmare. Like, I could be so bad. Could you imagine? I never lived in dorms. Primarily because when I was going to community college, I lived at home. And then when I came up here to go to university, I was living with Shannon. And I was never going to make Shannon live in a dorm because that would be fucking cruel. You're welcome. She just smiled. Actively refusing to say anything. It's great. That Ari was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. What is this?
Just protect it.
Oh, protect it. Okay. I am protecting tea. I am the protector of this tea from my cat, who is a ginormous asshole and will try to drink it with or without permission. And Carl was just under a blanket. Oh, Carl. Sweet, sweet Carl. I have a lot of friends that live in dorms, and I'm always like, what is it like to live in a dorm and not be able to have, like, any pets? Or just live in a dorm in general? Like, that sounds terrible. I don't know, though. What do I know about anything, honestly? Like, nothing. I know nothing about dorm life. Which is on purpose, because everyone that I know who's lived in dorms is always like, yeah, it sucks. From what I can think of, you're basically in a room with another person and there's no wall. You were just living in a bedroom with two people who barely know each other, and that sounds awful. Amanda's gonna do that soon, though, and I'm never gonna tell her that. We're allowed pets in dorms, I think. Are you really? I was always told that the only reason you could have a pet is if it was a service animal. But that is the States. And we've all heard how I feel about the education system in the States. So it's gross. It's so gross, you guys. Don't do it. If you can avoid it, avoid it. 'Cause it's terrible. Hold on 1 second. I love getting emergency texts from work while I'm doing something else. And you're like, I don't care. Just kidding. I actually really care if my boss ever sees this. I really do care. Just putting on a farce like I don't. Anyway. Because I didn't like it. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Oh, sweet boy. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. Oh, boy. Back in college. You're still doing dumb things. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes with whatever non-existent key our voices registered in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Ooh, yes. Good. It feels good to be back out here. I feel like I wouldn't drive that far to be out in the wilderness, but I also live really close to wilderness, so... Anyway. Real good. I love I love the ambient background for this. It sounds like forest. We could just live here now. We pack our car in the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. The exchange kids have communal pets for their dorms. What? Oh my god. I'm gonna die mad about the freaking American education system. Thanks, Connor. Thanks. Craig looks intently at his phone. You don't have reception, I would imagine. Everything all right? Yep, just had to fire one last work email. Yep, I get that. You know, it occurs to me I don't know what Craig does for a living. Does anyone remember? I'm assuming he has to be a personal trainer, right? Like, there's no way he does anything else. Watch, he totally does something else and I know nothing. I know nothing. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the trees and animal chirps. I protected your tea. Do you still want your tea? Okay. Everything okay back there? Yeah, of course. 11. There's no reception out here. Good. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. Yes, clearly. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem with his children because he's a good father? Craig, be the father to my children. I don't... There won't be. Like, it'll be fine. They have their shitty mom. Don't say that, though. Reception is the least of our worries? No, Fergus. Alright. There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? It's you. It's you. Relaxed boy. I don't know. Come on, Craig. Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. Yeah, you are. Look at those little hearts. Look at him. He's a good boy. I love him. That's my dude. That's my boy. That's my future husband. I keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried after he stops in his tracks. Dustin, welcome to the stream. I was just talking about how this one might be our last stream, so welcome to it. Well, with this game. This might be the last stream for Dream Daddy, because I think I'm going to be able to wrap it up and hopefully walk away with this with a daddy on my arm. For Fergus, not for me. Okay. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Gotta be careful how you say that, Sue. Say which thing. This isn't the last stream for the channel. This is probably the end of the game. This game. Dream Daddy. This is my last Dream Daddy stream. I think. We're gonna find out together as a family. Who might have a new daddy. No, Craig. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Blithering Wither, hello! Welcome to the stream. We're on date number 3 with Craig, and it is going good. I think. I don't know. He's currently upset because there's no cell phone reception. I think he's nervous about his kids. I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct kicked in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all the worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have signal. I would have no way of knowing. Dude, I get it. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You're just gonna, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. I mean, his ex-wife's name is Smashley. Like, her name is Ashley. She goes by Smashley. I don't believe that they're necessarily in the best of hands, but it is their mom. So, there's that. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder, as one does. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dags who are gonna bone, relaxing out in the woods. Can't they just send a chopper to the woods? That is a great question. Probably. That's in the budget, right? This is such a randomly great game. It is an insane game, and I love it. I love it so much. I love it. It's so good. And it's so pastel, and it's so cute, and it's just everything that my aesthetic is this game. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna bone in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Yeah, they are. Giving myself the vapors. You guys missed that earlier, but that was actually in the game. Even though I say that in real life frequently, it is actually said in the game, which is a reference earlier, so it's not as weird. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see that we're the only people there. Yeah, seriously, because they're going to need privacy to bone. This is the third date. Olives say that when we record way more than should be possible. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Dustin, but I feel like it's a criticism on me, and that's fine. I can't believe you still have this tent. Oh, yes, I do say the vapors thing often. It's fine. I'm a grown-ass lady, and I can say what I want. I can't believe you still have this tent. I found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. There's gonna be bugs in the tent. What I'm hearing is that Fergus was cheap, and now there's gonna be bugs in the tent. I know, I hate the 5-second delay. I don't know what to do about it. I'm sorry. I want to be like, I can say something funny and then pause for 5 seconds, but then is it still funny? No. I did it. It's not funny. No. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in a desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes, the high stakes, because this is a high stakes game of getting a daddy. I'm getting better at this. I don't know, it could be the booze, but I feel like I'm getting better at this. Okay. I have a major delay of stream, about 30 seconds for me. Ouch! 30 seconds? I'm sorry, guys. Ah. Boy. We still know how to do this, right? Are they talking about setting up the tent? Are they talking about something else? I don't know. Of course we do. Of course we do. It's, biological. We do not. Oh, no. It was the tent. They were talking about the tent. I knew they were talking about the tent, but I got my hopes up. After 20 minutes of struggling, like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. Y'all said that they said they could camp. They knew how. Whatever. New Zealand reception. I can only imagine. I bet it's the worst. It's probably because you're a day ahead of us, and so the world doesn't know what to do with that. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive the night. Oh. Is that just a square? Oh, yeah. mean, that one's supposed to be a dome tent, clearly, so verbiage would have been really important for that. Also, if the tent can't survive a storm, then clearly there's gonna be an issue later when it's dark and things get steamy. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. I'm going to be making a lot of sexual innuendos and just straight up sexual remarks this stream because this is the 3rd date and I swear to God, something better happen or I will die.
Hey.
Bro, look at us go! You did it! Bro 5. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Fergus, #Fergus gets laid. Good God, please. He needs it so bad. His husband died. His daughter's been kind of a downer lately. He deserves this.
Oh.
Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. Oh, Craig. We don't like you because you're smart. That's okay. So what's next on the Camp Stravaganza docket?
Oh.
Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I am sure we could hike to. Did Muda get... Shannon's not going to be able to hear me. I was going to say, did Muda get fed, but she won't know. Okay. Which is why she's screaming, probably. I don't know. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, you are a cat. Kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. I know. You're very needy. They're both kind of dummies. Yes, they are. My slinky baby. Okay. Yes, go to the waterfall. Go to the waterfall and do that thing that, like, everybody thinks of when they think of, like, bathing in a waterfall, where you're just like, ugh. Like the mermaid of waterfalls. That made sense. Let's get hiking. I'm so glad that Fergus is in better shape, because otherwise this would have been a very embarrassing weekend for him. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Oh, it's beautiful. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Okay.
Hey.
Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? Is it 2 animals boning? Just giving you an idea. That was a reach. I'm sorry, guys. That was a bad one. I look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. This game should win an award. It's everything I've ever needed in one game.
Nice.
Nice. I can't get over how detailed it is. He seems like a butt guy, apparently. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I wonder if Craig has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Wow. Your look is all that was needed. Good. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. Oh god, okay. I need to drink. This is apparently going to be a pun moment. Only another raspberry. Make myself feel better. I'm snickering now too. Oh god. Let us analyze this tree further. Except for its anal eyes. They're really pumping up this whole, like, guess what they're gonna do later? Butt stuff. Sorry, I think I'm way funnier than I actually am. Clap, clap, Fergus. Yep. You did it. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. And the weird awkward tension of them both knowing they're gonna do butt stuff later. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us how bad our jokes are. We are... You are pretty funny, Kay. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing will ever be as funny as how funny looking my cat is, though. I think she's beautiful and I love her, but she is a weird naked little wrinkle. She is. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember from back in college days. I think we're getting close now. Close as in your relationship, or close to the waterfall, because I care less about the waterfall. At least they know they are bad jokes. That is true. Check it out. What? There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. I feel like we've been hearing water running with this background, like, ambient noise for a while now. But okay. Okay, so it's pretty. It is very pretty. I would 800% swim in this water. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river, mouths agape with genuine beauty of the place we go to investigate. Mouths agape for... It's fine. I ruined the moment. It's fine. It was worth it to me. The old waterfall that we banged right next to that one time. If you haven't had at least one fantasy about that, you're lying to yourself.
Nice.
It's gorgeous. Yes, it is. Nature is so rad. God, you guys are really messing it up. Peering further, I definitely at first thought that said peeing further, and I was like, that's weird. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. It's very deep. Think we could jump off it like the old days? Sure. Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Fergus. Oh. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. That does not matter. Craig. Fergus, you're really being a buzzkill here. Really being a buzzkill. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. It's time. Look at those abs. I am gay and I know those abs are pretty. I realize he's a cartoon character. I don't care. Those are pretty abs. You could eat a meal off those abs and it would be fine. It would be just fine. Yeah, same, Fergus. Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. Are you kidding me? You look at Craig. You earned this, Fergus. Look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Yeah, I bet it is. If his abs are any indication of what his butt looks like, it's a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. Oh! And then they do butt stuff. Oh. I do a lot of glute workouts. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Ah! Eggplants! Eggplants! I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna get Fergus this daddy. That's what he said. As long as there's eggplants involved, I feel like we missed so many opportunities when we were posting about the stream not to put just a bunch of eggplant emojis in it. We messed up.
Oh.
You coming or what? Get it? You coming? I'm not gonna explain that joke. Oh, good. Oh, I don't know about this, dude. Marcus, you're ruining my life. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. Me too, Craig. I am also rolling my eyes. I can edit the Discord post. Do it. Put as many eggplants in there as physically possible. Just a page of eggplants. We lived together for years. I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Did you? Craig. It's different now because now they want to do butt stuff. You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyway? Miss B, you want a blueberry? No, she's eating a bone. She doesn't care about these blueberries. Okay. Let's put on a show. Let's do this. If the clothes are coming off, then it's somebody's birthday. Yes, it is. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Yes, take it off, Burgess. Hearts, 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 hearts. Connor, you are my everything. I'm so glad I adopted you. I don't regret that for a moment. I turn and give my booty a good spank. Ugh! This is everything I've ever needed. That one's for you, big boy. Oh, God. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. My gosh. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. He offers me a hand getting up. He offers me a hand to get up. You know, like... No? Okay. Maybe I was reaching with my hands to help him get up. All right, here we go. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Craig. Man, this could be dangerous. Burgess. You are ruining a moment. God damn. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. That's exactly what I want them to do in this relationship. Don't think about it, just jump in. Feet first. Fuck it. Fuck each other. God damn. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from the water. Craig is so much bigger than Fergus that if Craig can do it, Fergus can do it. Whoa! He treads water and looks up at me. What's up, Craig? You coming or what? Yes. Don't think, just jump, just do it. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. Fine, Fergus, you're technically right about that. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Just do it. Don't think. Just jump. Sorry, I'm getting the vapors. I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Perfect. I hit the water with a loud slap. Ouch. I resurface to find Craig giggling. Yeah, probably because your junk just got slapped with some freaking water. Ouch. I rate that belly flop as a Sorry, I just realized I haven't been doing Craig's voice and I feel bad. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. Thanks, Craig. I playfully splash water at Craig. You sure about that? Yes. I splash him again. Good.
Oh.
You've given me no... Bro, you've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. Yeah, because he is bigger than Fergus by a lot. He is bigger than us, guys. By a lot. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Don't put baby in a corner. Dirty Dancing reference. Some of you might be too young. I don't know. Squirt water at him with your hands. Hammer fist. Dunk him. If I get to put my hands on him, I'm gonna dunk him. Dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Physical contact, dude. Always go with physical contact. Time for the finishing move! I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water.
Hey.
My turn. Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated. Craig is bigger than you, Fergus. I feel like I've mentioned that. But he is bigger than Fergus.
Oh.
You think I did all of those sorry. You think I did all of those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arms are cannons. These arm cannons are dad launchers. That could be sexual. I'm just not there. Oh! But we got the eggplants. It was sexual. It was sexual. Craig does a playful flex for me. Let's get sexual. Sexual. Okay. Damn. Craig, truce, please. No. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Dunk him again. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh? Nothing is scary with you, Craig. I'll race you to the top. I had enough excitement for the day. I'll race you to the top, Craig. Come at me. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Oh, romance. Good form on that one. Want to go again? Yeah? I mean, yeah? With the same energy, blah, blah. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip. I am sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Yeah. Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. I live for danger. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Yes. All right. All right. I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. Yeah, Craig. Are you kidding? I've never felt more alive. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, bro, you sure? It's my time to jump. I scurry to the rocks once more and do another classic cannonball. Wow, this is fun! I'm getting kind of cold. Want to go back to the camp now? I'm done. We should probably head back. We put our clothes back on and notice they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Aw, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Yeah, do it. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tin foil. Oh, he take care of us. You ready for a feast? Yes. Hey, man. Hey, man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Craig, you're such a bad cook, but you're so cute. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Oh, Craig. Craig cooks now. I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and I'm sorry, I got caught up in the microwavable mac and cheese, but that it wasn't microwaved. I'm having trouble believing the thing you just said. Yeah, same. At least let me start the fire.
Oh.
Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh, Craig was the one that forgot something. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We need to get this fire started. Get the heat. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Oh, gosh, I'm so stupid. I sworn I could have packed it. I'm so sorry, dude. Craig, it's okay. Craig, my sweet angel baby. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. That's valid. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us. Also, Craig's crotch.
Oh, man.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Neat. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all of the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire.
Oh.
Just had fire, right? Yeah. That's how that works. That's the fun part. Fire is fun. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. Yeah, because it's about to get cold up in here. I've done this in the past. I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Okay, Craig. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard with compliments. That is how I lived my entire life. So that's what we're doing. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hardworking father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughter thinks you're a superhero, and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. It does look great. Y'all saw it. You saw the eggplants. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. You said moral support. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Fire between us. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Yeah, we are. Hooray. Hooray for not dying. Yeah. I take a seat in front of one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands. Cozy up to Craig, more like.
Oh.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. God, I'm so hungry. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I am able to relax a bit. With the sounds of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger all over it while basting them both in butter. Damn. That's elaborate. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. Wow, that's so gross. That's so gross. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Huh? Alright, story time. Because these happen occasionally for those of you who are new here. So in class the other day, I'm taking this class with theories of personality. Long story short, one of my classmates we were talking about, like, I don't actually remember what we were talking about, but at some point in time, I had assigned him that he had an imaginary friend because he was homeschooled, and homeschooled people don't have real friends. They only have imaginary friends. I realize that homeschooled people have friends. I just was making fun of him because he's easy to make fun of and he thinks it's funny and enjoys it. So it's like, we both agree that making fun of him is funny. Anyway, so he had told us that he had had Cheerios with chocolate milk for breakfast, and I had ribbed him really hard about how he is a child and that the only person who would eat Cheerios with chocolate milk for breakfast would be a child. And he was like, oh, well, it wasn't my fault. It was my imaginary friend's fault. And I was like, God damn, that's freaking disgusting cereal. But it's Johnny's fault. What we named his imaginary friend. Yes, Connor, it's this story. I posted it in Discord and I have forgotten many details, but it's that story. Also, our teacher tried to sit on the imaginary friend because we had assigned him a chair, and we all got really upset about it, and then she ended up apologizing to Johnny, the imaginary friend that doesn't actually exist. There was a lot of laughter that day. I'm pretty sure everybody's convinced I just go to class drunk every day, which isn't true. I only did that when I was still going to community college, which I did do that. I did go to class drunk often. That's another story. All right.
Oh.
I grew up, I guess. Yeah, you did, Craig. You all glowed up now. I think these are just about ready. Good. Craig puts the steaks onto paper plates and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dick. I want that steak. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I've literally never heard of that before, but that sounds like a dad thing, so I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. I am so hungry. I don't even eat meat, and this sounds good. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to the generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Oh my God. I'm so hungry. This game is making me starving. I'm going to die. There, I ate some berries and drank some rum. That works. Yep, that's a cooking technique. I believe you. I totally believe you. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Oh.
Everything tastes okay? I'm sure it tastes great. I am in heaven.
Oh.
Yes. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Oh my God, no. Okay. I can't criticize that too much. One of my first roommates, when we first moved in together, there was all of this drama and all of this shit. Anyway, it ended up that we had several roommates when we first moved in together, and then at the end of it, it was just the two of us. But when it was first, like the first week it was just the two of us, we dared each other in like a mutual dare that we would only eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for an entire week. So we started to try to like get creative and do like breakfast pizzas and dessert pizzas. There was a lot of stuffed crust pizzas from DiGiorno. We didn't make it though. We were like a day and a half short. And I had to eat something that wasn't fucking pizza. I don't recommend it. Keeps the heat in the meat and let it rest. Oh, cool. That sounds real. That sounds like a real thing. It's so hard not to go back to that. Yeah, because some people like burritos. It's not me. I don't like burritos. Everyone thinks I'm a crazy person because I don't like burritos. But I don't. So anytime we make burritos in the house, everyone eats burritos and then I eat something else. Are calzones considered pizza? Yes. They are, because it's like a pizza taco that's sealed like a handy little baggie. It was a wonderful challenge. Honestly, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Which is great because you're gonna be my husband. I'm sorry, I just got upset. Connor, what? What's a calzone? So a calzone is like if you made a pizza into a taco and then like sealed it shut. Connor, oh my god, Google calzone. I don't even. I am sad for you. It just makes it moister and it keeps all of the things inside and it's hot. More American nonsense. Clearly. I mean, yes. Obviously. It's good though. It's good. Hater. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. Aww. I'm glad you think that. Me too. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. No, let me take care of you, Craig. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you long enough to see when you're down.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize how drained I feel. Craig. You work really hard, Craig. Can't be easy. No, can't be easy.
Oh, man.
Craig, you deserve the world. Oh, man is right. I have to for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. When they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. Craig. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way. Yeah, clearly.
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Also, you could grate cheese on his abs. So, everything I do is for them. I wouldn't have it any other way. I will help you take care of your kids, Craig. You just let me know. I will be their other daddy. Muda, you are not... Are you biting me? Are you biting me right now? I don't think that's gonna be what happens. You can get the fuck down. Nice try. She was being all sweet. She started biting me like a little freaking jerkwad. Okay. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. Yeah, duh. He looks exhausted all the time, that poor baby. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Oh, Miriam. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too. It's true. Self-care is important. I know I just went on a rant about this yesterday, But self-care is super important. Take a warm bath, take a nap, read a book you like, cut negative people out of your life. Eat healthy, do an art project you want. Self-care, super good, super important.
Hey.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise and see, that's not what I'm talking about. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know? No, I don't understand what that means.
Hey.
Yeah, what? Same. You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else. You matter too. I'm just going to sit here for a moment and let that seep into you guys. You cannot neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's needs too. You matter. You matter. All of you. Every single person in the stream. You matter. Hello, Wolf. Craig is in his underwear because they're going to bone soon. Also because they went swimming. But that's my dream. My dream is that they're going to bone soon.
I don't know.
It's just, I know I can't provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. Craig, you're a dream. Oh fuck, bow chicka wow wow. Yeah, soon, I hope. I don't know. Now they're having a really deep conversation about how Craig is overdoing it and he's killing himself slowly. Oh, that's what a calzone looks like? Kind of like a Panzerotti. I mean, I could Google what a Panzerotti looks like, but I think it looks like a calzone, so we're just gonna go with that.
Oh.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like, it's never enough for me. Every time I relax, the voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. My man. Now I'm Googling Panzerotti. That sounds like a car brand, and it looks amazing. God damn it. Now I have to... Okay, here we go. We're going on an adventure of me also Googling this. Because now I... Come on. Something work. There we go. I opened too many tabs, you guys. I have no patience. Oh. They're apparently the handheld, deep-fried cousins of calzones, according to the internet. So, yes, it's just like that, but they're big. So instead of being like this big, they're like this big. It's like you took a pizza and folded it in half and then, like, made a pie out of it with the, like, crimping. Ouch. Ouch what? What did I do? What is ouch? Ew, deep fried, what the fuck? Okay, you know what? Frying things is delicious. Frying things makes everything better. My arteries hurt hearing that statement. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Ugh, right in the heart, man. Just right in it. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness. Now I also want pie. Fortunately, Shannon didn't hear that, or she'd probably make me make pie, realistically. I do have a beautiful stand mixer that she bought me for Christmas that was like $300 and it's bright pink. So, I mean, I basically make her whatever she wants at this point because it's like required of me because she bought me the stand mixer I've been asking for like 2 years. I just don't want to make pie tonight. Maybe I'll make pie tomorrow. Maybe I'll make pie tomorrow before we record the newest episode of the podcast. Maybe that's how I'll spend my morning, making pie. What kind of pie should I make? Maybe apple. We have a lot of apples right now. I could make apple pie. She still hasn't heard any of this. I'm still safe. I'm still probably going to make pie.
I don't know.
Do I, though? Yes. Sorry. That was abrupt. Hell yeah, bro. What will you guys be up to tomorrow? Well, that's a secret, because if we tell you what we're doing tomorrow on the podcast, then that's spoilers. Also, I'm not Dustin, so I don't know. You can poke Dustin and be like, so what's happening? And he'll probably be like, I'm not going to tell you. Also, the only right answer here is probably hell yeah, bro, because he says bro literally all the time. Hell yeah, bro. Eggplants. We're gonna get to the part, maybe, where they do butt stuff. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He is compassionate. He is hardworking. He's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. Craig is everything. Eggplants, yes. Haha, meaning episode number. I think we're recording 37 tomorrow. But I don't know because I'm bad with numbers. I can't remember anything ever. It's like one of my really big problems is my memory is made of trash. So I don't know. I'm gonna do butt stuff. Yes. I don't know if everyone caught the part where when they found the tree that looked like a butt, I just kept saying butt stuff a lot. Do butt stuff, Kaylee 2019. Do butt stuff. It's like the Nike slogan, except for it's do butt stuff. Nike, don't sue me for that. If you could only see yourself the way I see you. Craig, you deserve the world. Why will you not accept that? That is so many flags. Thank you, Tanner. That's my roommate. He made dinner and he sent me 800 pride flags and so many bits. Thank you, Tanner. You're very sweet. I am probably going to wrap up here pretty soon. I'm really excited because I smell barbecue sauce. If there's not barbecue sauce, I'm smelling something else. But I definitely smell something that smells like barbecue sauce. Okay. Oh. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies of sex toys. Oh. Come on, I brought dessert. I just got here and you're leaving me? No, it's going to be a minute. I have to get through this date and I'm probably just going to finish off the game because there's not going to be a whole lot left after this. Also, if Craig himself isn't dessert, I will be so disappointed. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? I would eat that. I love creme brulee. Oh. What? I know. I just love the sound effects. Oh. I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Yeah, clearly it's going to be s'mores. What? Hey. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? Yes, I literally think I still have a... I can make this realistic. I still have a piece of s'more cookie from yesterday's stream that I didn't finish because I have no ability to finish a meal. No, dessert is his dick. Thank you. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. His dick. Maybe some whipped cream. I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. That is a crime against humanity. I know that there are people that are just like, I'm just gonna light this shit on fire and blow it out. If it isn't, I want to talk to the writers. Same. Oh. No! Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but gooey. The gooey center is preserved. No, it shouldn't be crunchy like that. That's so gross. Shannon does that. It makes me want to die. I'm sorry I was laggy. Am I still laggy? I hope not. Brutish. I definitely first read that as butt-ish, and I was like, butt stuff. Wow. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth. That is not how you make s'mores. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, and I'll be competitive again. Wow. Burn it, and then pull off the end. What? No. Connor. Come on. Thought I taught you better than that. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float into the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Cliche, but okay. Yeah. I miss this, Fergus. The two of us together. Doing butt stuff. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. This is our moment, you guys. This is it. This is it. This is when we get to the butt stuff. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm like, really wanting it. Ooh, there's like the slow dim. Oh, it's just totally black now. Oh, that must be a good thing, right? The thirst is real. Just fucking do it like on the Discovery Channel and get it over with. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I knew Fergus was gonna forget something. This seems intentional though. I think Fergus was like, we're gonna bone if I don't bring that second sleeping bag. I look around for a second. Uh-oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home. How unfortunate that they're gonna have to share a sleeping bag together. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. Or you could curl up together and he could be a spoon and you could be the other spoon and you could spoon and do butt stuff. Cue evil laugh. Wah! Yes, seriously. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough for both of us to lay on top of it. Sleep on the ground. Craig, probably. Yeah, probably. Night, bro. No! 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 I roll over and we face away from each other without a blanket. It's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. Oh my god. Someone is gonna get their butt poked tonight. I hope so. As I have said before, I'm getting the vapors. It's hard to focus. Yes, you are correct. Yes. I turn over trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. It's because he knows. He knows. Butt stuff. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. God, please. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Oh, thank God. Finally. 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 Just cheers, you guys. Cheers. Here, I have another glass. We can... Okay, now it's just smut. Come on. We look at each other again. My heart is racing. Craig.
Oh, man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings. I can't deny anymore. It's not that it's smut. It's that it's emotional. Fergus, say something good. Bro, me too. Alright, I'll take it. I run my hands through his hair and then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. Yeah, because he's giant ab muscle man. I know, just so gay, so beautiful. I love it. No, bro, I'm so hard right now. I wish. You know, talking about... Sorry. I'm so hard right now. Okay. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. Craig. I smile, tracing the lines of his hips with my fingers. Oh my god, guys, just fucking do it already. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight, because it's about to get steamy in here. I just cut away. It just cut away. Alright, if this isn't an S, we don't get him. But like, come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Please marry me.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
It was a gold medal performance for sure. He said that in a creepy, raspy voice. Yes, I did. Fight me about it. Click to continue. Keg stand champion. Yes. Date, more like one night stand. No, they've been on 3 dates. This is the 3rd date. You just missed the other ones. They're gonna get married. It's gonna be great. Once this game finally starts working. I'm just gonna sit here and eat raspberries. Well, of course, the second I put a raspberry in my mouth. Ugh. Tart. Yes, the others count as dates. God, you guys are so hypercritical. They went running together and had brunch. Brunch. I mean, really don't feel like that's moving so fast, but maybe that's a criticism on myself. I don't know. When I think I have everything finally set up, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. What? What do you have set up? I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. She has a car? Alright, sure. It's always the 3rd date in the movies. Yeah. Yeah, it is. See? Hollywood says 3rd dates are fine. It's totally fine. Be cool, Fergus. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. We're doing this. Something fishy? Uh-oh. Rats. Something wrong. What? No? You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. Ooh. I gotta date someone for a year to even let them... Well, that's... That's you. You are a special... I want to say butterfly, but that's not the right word. What? No? You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Ugh. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they've got another thing coming. Yeah, that's fair. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. I am also very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Goes into kitchen. Amanda, I need to tell you that I have found you a new father. He is going to be my daddy. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's Craig. Just kidding. It's not Craig. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the tablecloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I don't know what this is. I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. What did he give her? A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Holy shit. That is so many seasons of a reality TV show. I had butt sex surprise. Yes. Butt stuff. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. That's amazing. I would watch that. Dad, I love this. Thank you. Also, if you have internet, you can have Netflix. So that's basically cable. Whatever. She gives me a hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? What? Okay, yes. Follow Amanda to the back door. What? It's all the dads! Netflix is so limited though. Yeah, that's why you have Netflix and Hulu. And I also have Verve so that I can watch Crunchyroll, so I can have anime, and so I can also watch Puppy Cat over and over and over and over and over and over until I make myself cry. Because there's supposed to be a second season and it hasn't happened yet. And I need it. Look at all these beautiful dads. Look at Craig is gonna be our dad. He told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments because I'm your dad. Everything I watch on Netflix originals. Yeah, I watch almost totally Netflix originals, but then I watch everything, as a lot of you know who follow me on Twitter, where I've been watching all of The Office, and it's been brutal. Oh, look, it's the one you did butt stuff with last night. It is. He's gonna be Amanda's new daddy. I hope. I think. I don't actually know. You never know until you're at the end. So consider this your graduation party. I invited all the dads, none of your friends. Surprise! Also, I feel like all of her friends are fighting with her right now, so maybe this is better. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Oh. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Oh my god, that is a dream. Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. Wow. That is a real dream. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind, with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what that means, but that sounds delicious. I am so hungry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? Oh, okay, so he did actually invite her friends. It wasn't like, I invited all of these dads. Welcome to your dad party. It was, I invited all these neighbor dads, also their kids, and some of your friends. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Oh, I'm so proud of Amanda. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I really thought I was going to say, but first, Craig. Brian, you did it. You made it. Hi, don't pass up good mac. Yeah, that's fine. I really want to like him. Like, he would be the dad I would pick if he wasn't super competitive, but I hate super competitive people. I don't like them. They drive me crazy because I don't want everything to be a game. I just want to be able to live my life. What do you think of the party? It's not bad, see? Look, there it is. What would you change? Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Fuck off, Brian. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. You're gonna let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. See? But it's Daisy, and I love Daisy. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? Wow. This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. Thank you, Daisy. You blessing on this earth. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Yeah. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Fuck you, Brian. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yeah, you fucking creeper. Get out of here. I'm not going to your church. I'm not hanging out with your creepy children. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cult to sack because he's running a cult, clearly. Look at him. He looks terrifying. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Get out of here. Joseph will kill everyone eventually. Look at him. He's got murder face. Sure thing, Joseph. No, Joseph, no. And maybe, and maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. No. No. Bye, Joseph. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. Is that my mac and cheese or just his mac and cheese? The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Fergus. He reminds me from Clayton from Tarzan, that evil shit. Oh, yeah, kind of. Yep. Thanks, Hugo. Yeah, no, I got it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. Me too. That scholarship money will really help with that expensive art school she's decided to go to. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congrats on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. She will. Pew pew! Yeah, she will. Isn't Joseph the one with the evil psycho children? Yes. Yes, he is. The ones that cut up Arthur, the capybara. Almost ruined my chances to being together with Craig. God. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. That's true. You no longer hold power over me. Also true. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's true. I'd be an evil psychotic if I was forced to go to church, too. Yeah. Not a church person. Other people can be church people. That's fine. Go to church. Be happy. It does not make me happy. Makes me sad. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Clearly. Nope, she is.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So. She will fit into college just fine. Yes, she will. Oh, Robert. I don't have a voice for him. Hey. Hey. This is gonna be the... Robert gestures vaguely to the snack bar. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey, yeah.
Maddie! Oh, okay. So he would have been the other dad I would have chose if I had to choose someone who wasn't Craig. Because I love Maddie. Hey, man. Maddie! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. Yeah, he's so socially awkward. I appreciate Robert. You would appreciate him a lot. You would actually probably end up well with Robert. He has a adopted pit bull that he rescued from a dogfighting ring and a wine cellar, and his house is kind of a mess, but apparently he makes really good food, and he lived in Spain for a while, and there's a lot of things. I really like Robert. If I go back and replay this game, I will probably go for Robert. Anyway. Banana bread Kennedys. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Alright. Are you ready for this? This is gonna be so terrible. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. God, I hate myself. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Goodbye, Leave. Thank you. Looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to, since they're gonna be sisters soon.
Yes.
I hope. God, I hope. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel. What's she thinking? Hazel. Square. Briar. Star.
Yeah.
We'll get it next time. That's okay. What's up next for Kay on Twitch? I haven't decided yet. I am still figuring that out. If you guys have any recommendations for gay shit for me to play, let me know. I will play it. I have Monster Prom, and I have some other stuff. So I'm going to see what would be appropriate for streaming. Monster Prom should be fine. It's pretty PG. And I think I could play like a whole Monster Prom like go round in one stream, but then I like have to figure out what to stream after that. I have one that is Magical Girls. What is it called? My God. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm looking into other games that I'm going to play. But if somebody has a recommendation that they would love to see me play, let me know and I will play it. Anyway, back to this. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen. You guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as your third twin, because you're all about to be sisters anyway. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's... Oh, God. Come on. What? You didn't finish your sentence. Oh, my God. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's sentences! Yeah, you did it. See? Third twin. Wow. I have to go. I just love it. She's so cute. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Where is my Craig? Where is Craig? Craig. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. So this whole ending, I might just start crying. So just like settle into the very real possibility I'm going to randomly start crying. So I am a big softie. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend, like really recently. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has prepared me for this and I'm ready. That is what every parent wants to hear. My God. I wouldn't be who I am without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Fergus, if you cry again, I feel the same way, Fergus. We are the same. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm crying a little. It's fine. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Well, if I... Don't worry, don't mind me. I'm just sucking the tears out of my eyes back into my body. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's us. Kind of shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one of us together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Same. There should be a sequel to this game where you just follow Amanda to college and she's just a college student. You get to... I don't know. Something. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do.
Huh.
Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road with your new dad that you're about to have, Amanda. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? I'm going to break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably going to have to pay for most of it. Fair enough. It would be my honor. Hell, you know, I've started some fires in my day. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Is it Craig? I glance over to the backyard where Craig is sitting on a bench under our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Craig. Wow, I have a lot to catch up on. You have no idea, Dustin. You have missed a lot. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Wow, she's friends with the Emmas again? What? Okay, there's like a whole side story there that I must have missed because I thought they were still fighting. Whatever. Pew pew! I love her. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Go away, Amanda. I need to go talk to Craig. I love you, but leave. Oh my god, look at how beautiful it is. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. Craig, please love me. Bro. Bro! This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. You were wearing... I am wearing my Roll for Babes shirt. You can get it on our merch store. It's this. Probably for the best. I don't want get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. Fair. We can leave keg stands in the past. As we move into the future, we get married, and we definitely don't have any more kids because 4 is way too many already. But we can raise them together. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pull into the Fergus concourse. I'll book you a ticket to Napville as well. How about Boneville or Butt Stuff Station? He left keg stands in the past for you. For you, Fergus, I know. Butt Stuff Station. You guys can add that to the list of shit that I've said this episode. I might have met you halfway at eating food directly off your stomach town. Oh! Eating food directly off your stomach town. Craig is so direct. Do that. We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Oh my god. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we finally got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. Don't eat burritos off the floor. Oh, there's going to be a clip show. Good. Dustin, I think I said butt stuff like at least 24 times. So if anyone wanted to go through this video and find all of the different times I say butt stuff, there's a lot. There's a lot of times where I've said butt stuff. Just now it was like at least 4. Don't eat burritos off the floor. Public service announcement. I guess we need to get you out of the city more often then. Yep, been counting. It's a lot. Thanks, Connor. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans onto me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. Oh my god, this is so romantic. There's a cherry blossom tree next to a pond and a bench. So, okay, brief story. It's a very brief story because we're almost at the end of the game and you guys deserve this story. So, my friend Avalon, who pops into stream occasionally, she has this theory that in every like lesbian movie there's always a lesbian bench. So like they sit on the bench and they have like a romantic moment or whatever, and I was like, that isn't real. And then I started watching more lesbian romance movies and I was like, there is literally always a fucking bench. So now there's a gay bench, which means this is gonna work out fine, hopefully. I hope. My god. Okay, you're looking for balance. I admire that. Trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. Never feel guilty about doing things for yourself. I have given you permission. You can cite this video if you want. I do have pictures of you and Shannon sitting on a bench. You do have pictures of Shannon and I sitting on a bench. Gay bench. Lesbian love bench. It's a process. And it's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. I will help you with whatever you need, Craig. Whatever you need. In sports, being benched is bad. In gay relationships, being benched is good news. It's true. Oh my god, there's a Manette benching joke in there somewhere, and it'll be great. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Craig must be really confused about the bench. Or just about life, because I think he's okay with where this is going, Craig. Craig looks up at me smiling. Craig. I just like can't even stop myself being like, Craig. Because he's a jock. Oh, so being benched this time is good. But he's a jock, so being benched. I get it. It's a funny joke. Bro. That means so much to me. So he knows both benches. There's so many benches happening. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Ugh! Craig. They're gonna be such a happy family. I'm so overwhelmed with emotions about all of this. Hey man, I found a new girlfriend. Grats, you guys sit on a bench? Yeah man, nice. You're set for life. Yep, it's true. Wolf is right. I'm gonna count that too. Craig, just how many times I go, Craig. It's Craig and butt stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a great clips. Good God. Bro. We both laugh. You and me, we're gonna be all right. Craig. They're gonna do so much butt stuff. Look, I worked it into one sentence. Just, Craig, butt stuff. Okay. Saving. I think that means we got Craig for good. We did! We won Craig. Well, we didn't win Craig. We swooned Craig into being in a committed, happy relationship who will inevitably help me raise my daughter the rest of the way, even though she's a grown-ass lady. And I will help him raise his tiny baby River and Briar and Hazel. There was no wedding scene. Rude. Honestly, I agree. I think it needed a wedding scene. They could have had so much. Okay, guys. Congrats. You successfully manipulated a man into doing butt stuff with you. I did. Also probably helping me raise my child. So, guys, that's DLC. I wonder if they have DLC for that. If they don't, they should. I would pay extra money just for setting up weddings with dads. I would do that. Dude. Please. Please make that happen. Please. I ask for so little of this whole world. And what I need is for that to be real. So, if you guys have a game you want me to play or have a recommendation, that's the DLC. You have to keep the man and get married. It should be. I totally agree. So anyway, back to my original thought. If you guys have a game you want me to play, if you love my commentary, if any of these things, let me know, because I am more than happy to play other things. It'll probably be something like Dream Daddy or gay in some way, shape, or form. Also, I like pastel. So let me know. Send me a message on Twitter. It's probably the best. Or on Discord, if you have our Discord. Let me know. I will play it. Anyway, good night all. Thank you for going on this daddy journey with me. And I love you all very much. Thank you for supporting me through my journey to get Fergus a daddy. He did great. Anyway, good night all. I love you.